too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
All right, okay. We're doing Genshin because Yoshi's Island fell through, and I am very sad about that. And this is the only backup plan I had. Okay, Farina, I love you, but can you shut up for a moment? Let's go ahead. Go ahead and go meet with Flynn's. Start off the story. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, also, you know, as I should show, in case you couldn't tell, I am a Farina fan. My life is sad. Oh, there's like some claw marks here. Oh, hey, it's like the whole gang.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable.
There's glowing Kuvaki rocks right next to you.
It wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
Power.
Everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystonite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rerir did this.
Yeah, probably he did.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler.
Hello.
Remember when we encountered
Mokazi V6V? Thank you for stopping by.
There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Oh, gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere and not cry.
He's just like right behind her watching. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. How are you?
Even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Any plans for banners? Not particularly. I basically spent everything I had on getting Farina to C6. So, I'm essentially waiting until Columbina comes out.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
Yeah, Rerear's insane, very clearly.
He could be right under our noses, and we
Yeah, C5. I have C6 Farina.
Besides his name and
Farina is my beloved. I have her maxed out. Well, aside, I don't have her weapon R5, but that's because that would be insane.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him. So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have
I really like Farina.
Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us.
I really like Farina, and I got really lucky. I won a lot of 50/50s on her banner.
Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki.
Yeah, she's a wonderful, wonderful character.
Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerear's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall
Which one was
correctly,
Hisi Island?
our largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
Oh, that one.
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Alright, please tell me I get to hang out with Flynn.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here. And if we do run into Rear, what then? That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind. Didn't you say the third rule was go with the flow? I don't know. Did I?
Flynn has strong aura. He does. He really
In this
does.
situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerear, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Ineffa, let's go.
Oh. Okay, I thought I was gonna actually have us go visit the different places. Yeah, but I really like Farina. Although I don't think I actually have all that good of relics on her, mainly because I hate farming relics in this game. But she is the beloved creature. She's also going to be the first character to get to level 100 if I ever get the things for it. Why am I walking there? Yeah, I really like this game. I've been playing it since like week 2 of it being out.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost.
He kind of is a
Feels like
ghost.
we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face it
Okay,
head-on than
someone
dread
on like
hanging
the
like
dev
this.
team or like the art team, all that, must really love Jehoda because they've given her like so
Not
much
loving the
extra
word
in this.
either. How about you, Flint's?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rarir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Yeah, he's gonna show up.
Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it!
Oh, he's attacking Columbina.
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
We gotta go save Columbina. Ooh! She can just fly? Oh.
Why is he attacking the damsel elect? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehoda, get Kutar
Oh.
out of here!
On it.
Paimon, you flying over like you could do anything.
Your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out!
Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. Nepa! God, Revere is so cool. Not gonna spoil the fun, but bro, you will enjoy. I am excited. Not to try his story has been interesting to me so far.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
Yeah, no, probably not.
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar,
Hmm.
can you shed any light on this?
I mean, he's after Kuvaki, and you have a woman that is basically like the Kuvaki battery.
So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy?
Yeah, we should like run
Don't stand a chance
anywhere
against
else.
an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
No, that's not happening.
What? You're gonna act as bait? Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
No, we're not letting you die. We're gonna go fight him.
Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
Welcome back.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Yeah, we fight. Fight that dude.
Kutar, I know why.
We'll just go get Varka and Durin and Alice and like all the other cool people here and just
Started
beat
treating prayer
ass.
as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
No, we'll help you. We'll get you to the moon, and it'll be great.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
Things are not looking good for her.
By the world.
The three moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two. Yet moonlight has a way
Can I
of
add you?
bringing us together.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to say no to that.
Reflect the other's
I like to
glow.
keep my friends list
So when I
more
was
private.
touched,
Very
I was
small.
able to
I think I only have like 2
restore
friends on there
by
actually.
drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Uh-oh.
It's the Wild Hunt!
That's not a good
Even
thing to
faster than
see.
we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Flee. Oh! A whole ass trial team.
Be silent.
Oh, I don't know how like any of these characters play.
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
Flynn, I need you to be real cool right now.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for Gusta.
Observe. Fear the dark. Close your eyes. Night falls. The night comes. Be silent. Clothing.
By the Frost Moon of old, your poor lost lamb.
Ultimatum protocol.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Be silent.
It is cool that they're actually letting us use use these characters on trial for this. Although also I don't really know how to play them.
With one heart, we pray.
Preparing for Gusta.
Oh shit! That's gonna be Varka! Oh! He's here. Oh, look at this boy! Yeah, Varka!
What
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Oh, I love him.
How are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amspartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh,
I
is
need
that what
Varka.
think it
I
is?
desperately need Varka.
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Oh,
Wow! Where are we? This is so well
secret
hidden.
base?
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network, aka the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yeah, Varka.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Honorary Knight.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried
God,
tracking him
Varka
down
is so cool.
afterwards,
I'm
but
like
he didn't leave a
fangirling
trace.
over him right now.
Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Notice
Yeah, he
that
wants to get back to his true
Varka's
power.
Strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Yeah. Quickly explain it so that we don't have to.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly honest,
Yeah, he's the guy from
I am
Onstead.
surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable?
Yeah, we got the moon power thing in us.
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
Hmm?
I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Hmm.
No. Still
I
doesn't
completely
make
forgot
sense.
about the ghost that was helping us last time.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to
Who
resolve
voices
this
Varka?
mess
I
by
need to.
ourselves.
I want to find this out.
Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there.
Joseph
But once we
May.
looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, not
Oh, he was in Soma.
places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
We
Right
go
now,
beat his ass.
We've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here.
These are all the people in Nodcry that can fight.
We're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
So we need to find the iridescent moon?
Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
More Fatui stuff. Uh-oh.
Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Yeah, I'll go with her. I want to hang out with Sandrone and the others that are there. I'm pretty sure Arlecchino's there.
We need to figure
There's like
out
what?
Rerir's end
Columbina, Sandrone,
goal.
Arlecchino,
He's still in his wild
and
hunt.
Doctor.
Everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Notcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Notcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh?
Yep.
That's a rather hasty
She's just
conclusion
here.
for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
I never.
She heard me.
Why are you here?
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Notcry.
Man, it's still the thing that irks me about Genshin is just how often the lip sync just ends.
So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Notcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running.
She's the Northern Intelligence place. Whoa.
To introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh? Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission.
Getting paid.
Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rarier. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Not be worried or
I'm
something.
always telling you, never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flins, that fragment that Rarier was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, You actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
The most top secret.
We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes.
Come off it.
I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the moon goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nogcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
Oh.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then. We'll split into
The baby is smart.
Once your team has finished their mission, return
My
here and
foot.
wait for the others.
Ah.
Dismissed.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, there's little drawings of them. Oh, that's so neat.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
I realized I forgot to grab. And I'll
We've
let
been
this
doing our
dialogue
best
play
to
and then
mind
I'll
our
go
own
get it.
business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
Yeah, we've like beaten up a lot of Futui.
I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
But
Are you going to make me repeat that?
no, my lady.
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Yeah, it's been like a solid like 40 minutes with only like a 4-minute combat thing in between. I forgot about how rough Genshin's story cutscenes can be.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Oh, hell yeah.
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... What is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Huh. I mean, Arlecchino did have that, like, eclipse moon thing. Hi, Hoshi. Thank you for stopping by.
Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding. I was this
close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
I am not a son. How dare you?
Yeah, obviously.
How
You
dare
don't
you? What?
seriously
I
think
didn't.
we
Why is my
act
talking?
all
Oh,
in just
because I'm
you
just
aren't here.
Genshin stupid. Yeah. How dare you?
If anything, they've been more
How
eventful than
dare.
ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each
See,
time.
Sandrone there. She's a real
Just to
Sun.
see how I'd react.
Well, duh.
See?
Why
See?
else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
See? Yeah. Even the game's acknowledging it. She is Sun,
Oh,
not
yeah.
me.
And Capitano sometimes used to bring
Oh, bring me Capitano.
him again.
I need him to be playable.
We're overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Favronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
I don't know. I feel like Riri still would have come after her.
Free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return.
The game audio is incredibly low. Oh, that's not good.
I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher
I think I have a way to, like, fix that. Yeah, I don't have a way to fix that right now.
But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Says that, but she's the one who craved in. Is it because of that audio issue? No, it's because I have sensitive ears. So I typically have games really low. And typically I'll just up the settings when I stream them, but I forgot to do that for this one.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Sensitive ears noted for fan art reason. No, don't note that down. Bad. Bad. Bad.
Huh? What do you mean? Listen.
Oh. Oh. Man's just out here attacking the Fatui.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Your eyes are glittering. Sure is bad. My eyes are glittering, huh? What do you mean bad? Hey, hold up. Are my eyes affected? Oh, they do have a bit of glitter in them. Oh! Look at them. These are the eyes that will eat you alive. There's a madness within them. A feral creature that will consume you. No, no, they are not cute. How dare you? Silence. I will not take this slander. Oh, no, no, no. I grabbed the wrong object. Oh, there we go. I will not take the slander. These are the eyes of a monster.
Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what?
Yo!
You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
Hooray!
Stay in the
I like
market if you
Sandrone.
want,
She's
but
cool.
it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system. Don't tell me what to do. Look, if you're leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
Oh, how kind of her.
Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
You still don't get to do any actual gameplay. It's
Come
still.
on then, Mr. Ray here.
Oh.
Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
That's a lot of robots. Huh? Oh. Yo! We got that first person shooter!
Oscar 1, lock onto target.
Ah. This is a lot more boring than I was expecting. Oh. New robot. Okay. Yo! Cannon! This is way cooler. We love cannons. Cannons are awesome. Especially rapid fire cannons. Bang, bang, bang. Damn, you know what? Maybe the Fatui did have this all along. They got this kind of firepower? Sniper?
Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
Yo, we got the sniper bot. That's this is actually kind of cool. Not as cool as the cannon, but still pretty cool. Ow, ow, what's hitting me?
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Bang, 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 bang.
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
There's a lot of Wild Hunt. Bang, 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 bang.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
I can't shoot that one anymore. Bang, bang, bang. So what Mihoyo is clearly doing is preparing to make a uh-oh. He's preparing to make a light gun game for an arcade.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Yeah, those machines did not seem to do much of anything.
Polonia, get him!
Bob, do something.
I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Go fight him.
Curse moon.
Man really does not like the moon.
Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Okay. It's really gonna make us go through a section with all of them, huh? I just want to play with my characters. I want to use my C6 Farina.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy...
Okay, like seriously, that Jehoda's got to be like one of the devs' favorite characters or something.
Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well.
Yeah, things usually
faced
don't.
Warrior myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're
A
getting
posture
closer?
check? I can't believe you would do this to
Once
me.
I take
I want to be shrimp. I want to be a shrimp.
Still, I have to ask
I
myself
want to
how
sit straight. I want to be shrimp.
I'll even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive.
I'm shrimp
if things
now.
spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. is
How
that
else can I fry
realize
rice if I'm not a
however
shrimp? Like,
fortunate
come
or
on.
unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared.
Be more
Is there
prepared.
anything I can do?
I feel like we don't need to be that prepared
That
for him,
won't be
honestly.
necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to
Stop
catch
having the
previous
posture of a
favor
shrimp
I've been
then.
saving for
Never!
a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find
I must be
someone for me.
shrimp so
The
I can
sooner
make
the
shrimp
better.
fried rice.
Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other
Shrimp
day.
sounds good. I want to have
Come
more
on,
shrimp.
boss. You're pulling
I
my
had some
leg
shrimp
again.
because, like, me and my
In what
friends, we did like a
way
hot
is
pot
she
over the
shady?
weekend.
She showed up
We got
when I
some
was
shrimp for it.
completely lost
That
and
shrimp was
sold
good.
me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
What do you want to become in the future? A shrimp
Anyway,
fried
I
rice?
know what I'm
Exactly,
talking about.
exactly.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Listen, it's like the difference between like growing up to do nothing in life or growing up to be a delicious meal. I think the delicious meal is the better choice.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the
Hi,
big rush?
Dory.
You dragged me out of a dream where I was
I forget
swimming
you're a character.
in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she
Grow up
is.
to do what you want
After
in life.
that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nodcry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Nodcry.
Oh
My
man.
trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly
It's
find
the
myself
Sumeru
in a
music.
life or death
Is she
situation.
even legal to manage a business?
My
I
compatriot was
don't
left to swoop in
know.
and save the day.
The way the game talks about Dory makes her sound like an adult,
Now, so that no
but
one
like,
feels
look at her.
I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10%
Like, she's
off.
supposed to be running like a
What I
business
say,
empire.
Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into
I
some
think she's
trouble.
also supposed to have like genie
I've got
like
everything you could possibly
vibes going
need,
on. I
and
think
the
that's what
more
she's
you
supposed to
buy,
be
the
going
more
for.
you'll save.
Lolly
You
business
guessed
empire. Yeah,
correctly.
basically.
What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack
A
fresh from the
jetpack?
Academia's labs?
I want a
Just some
jetpack. You
armor
should give me a jetpack.
dug from the bottom of
I
the
really
sea?
want a jetpack. Give me a
At the very
jetpack.
least, I need to know what kind of a
Come on, I need it in
pilot
Genshin.
you're
I want to have flying
If
in
you're
Genshin.
worried about staying alive, you must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Rose chat would agree with you. What, on jetpacks? Jetpacks are cool.
Then we really are talking top shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
You're
Give me a jetpack and
supplier.
anything and I'm excited.
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear
Chatini
she's
loves
planning to
jetpacks.
visit
Yeah,
my
because
country
jetpacks are
near the
cool. They're very cool. You can fly around. They're awesome. I want more.
Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Supplier, cool local toy shop.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on.
What is that?
What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days.
1 million Mora?
Free. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1 million Mora. Deal?
This thing's worth 1 million Mora? What even is it?
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That's why they say a kid's sense of money is the best. She is
That will be
greedy.
all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
So that was a Dory section for some reason. Are they even gonna explain what that thing she gave us
Everything
is?
well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember,
A secret weapon for
don't be
summoning.
frightened,
Mayhaps.
and don't make a sound.
They're gonna pull it out, and then there's a bunch of lights are gonna come up, and it's
Now
gonna
then,
be like, "Herein I commit
let
the
us peer
chronicles
into the Raker of Solnari's past.
Herein I commit the chronicles of the traveler." Gonna get the fucking full on Azim's crystal treatment.
I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly
Chronicles of the
humble
Traveler. Today I met a small kid. She gave us some more hours.
Unless this passed for luxury.
1 million, something worth 1 million Mora.
Unlikely.
Or it's more so worth 1 million Mora an hour.
In its heyday.
It's gotta be something real good. Or watch it do absolutely nothing. Oh my god, finally gameplay. Wow. Okay, I need to go get a drink. I will be right back. There will be no elevator music. Get. You instead get whatever this music's supposed to be. When I went outside to go grab a drink, I'm like, why is it so dark out? It should only be like noon. And it's raining very heavily, and I didn't even realize it. This stream sucks. Well, yeah, I knew that already, but like, didn't have to point it out, man. I wanted to rain here too. It usually doesn't rain here that often. The thunder.
Hi,
More
Ruby.
rain would be nice.
Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard
A
good things
kebab
about the
shop?
menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum.
A kebab
I
shop.
brought some
They
goodies
sell
home.
kebabs.
A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name. But they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
What'd you think I said? Okay, I thought this was like a hammer or something. A Turkish guy selling kebabs there? Possibly. I haven't had like an actual proper kebab.
I went over to Joseph's.
I imagine they're good though.
They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindus was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't.
Is there a
really
good
have an
kebab
answer.
place nearby?
He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask
Leaf
me,
loves it. Ooh.
someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
I just like meat. Meat good.
Felindus. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only.
Meat and mushrooms. That sounds pretty good,
I'm not a
actually.
huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
Love meat too.
I
Meat
don't
good.
care
Meat
if
is
it's an impressive feat
delicious.
of alchemy.
That's
Just
why
doesn't
I'm
look kinda
excited. I
guaranteed.
think I might be going to a Brazilian
Grain
steakhouse
has
sometime
to be
soon.
imported, and they're eating a
Lots
diet
of
of
meat.
mostly meat
Good
and
meat.
mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
What he bought like bread. That's probably it. Most words are in the diary of mundane details. Of this handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither sure or stiff. In fact, doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation. Previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
Pen marks like these leave a trace. Something like charcoal to add some color. You would just need to find the right name. And with the forgettable handwriting before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat.
Whose edgy journal are we reading? We're reading Rerir's edgy journal. Here, let me go get a picture of the man. you get to see immediately the kind of person that we're reading the thing of. How do I show this? This work? Not this. Possibly, wait. Okay, there's me. Then if I do this, yeah, there we go. This is the man it is talking about. This guy. This is the journal we're reading. Despite everything, it's still you. Damn, you really hit me with the Undertale in 2025. Yeah, look. I want him to be playable, but I doubt he's gonna be playable. He's so cool. He's like the villain for this arc. They did drip marketing for him, so he's playable, right? Right? I'm not just coping, right? I hope so. I genuinely hope that I'm not cope. Listen, Genshin can make some cool characters sometimes. I'm still mad about Capitano not being playable.
Sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
I think you're also mad at the fact you're cute and not that good. No, no, I am pretty cool. How dare. How dare you.
Dane! Oh, and,
Hydrate. Where's my
what a
Where's my
surprise to see you
water?
here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
It's Yuri Lowenthal. He's voicing him again.
Well,
Let's go.
I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say
Let me
you
put,
were
like,
about to pop the
Wait,
big
wait. I know the
How's that
perfect way
coming
to show how cool I am, actually. Oh, let me pause.
Who'd have
Let me
thought
pause
the great
Genshin. I know.
Twilight Sword was an even greater
I know how to
medicine.
show how cool I am, actually. Go here. And there they are. There they are. Alright. We get these. Yeah. There we go. I am so cool looking. They don't look dumb at all. Nope. Yeah. Okay, let me go put those away. That looked goofy. All right. Check Discord. Oh, you screenshotted it? No! I can't believe you've done this to me.
I just didn't
Actually,
expect
no,
you to be
that's
the
perfect.
first
That
one
shows
to
everyone
settle
how
down
cool
and
I
get
am.
married.
Actually. Yeah. No, share it with everyone. Fastest screenshotter of the West.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So,
It's the
you
perfect
plan to
picture
become
to
clean about your
share
job
how
now?
cool I
I'm
am.
guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right
Those are
time.
lies you're posting in the Discord. I did
honest, I
not
have
say
no
any
idea
of
how she'll
those
take it.
words at
Come
all.
on, stop being such a pessimist.
Complete
For all
and
you know,
total
she could be thrilled.
lies.
I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does.
King.
Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old.
Well, show
Nothing
us
much
young
to-
Dane's life. It'd be cool.
What's up, Fed?
It's nothing.
Vadafulnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly?
Sorry, one of the king,
Was
the
it
king
really
of
to do with
Conria is
we were
what,
talking
Piero?
about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes.
So, he's not one of the
That's what
sinner.
Rara
What?
looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else.
There's gotta be a lot of
As
interesting
frightening
stuff.
as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Okay, wait, Nefer, you're talking as if you've actually seen Revier. I don't think you have. I don't think you've actually encountered current guy at all.
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has
Why
your
the
boss
long
been giving you a
face?
hard time again?
He just turns into a
We've had
horse
drink
right
with
then
Dane
and
the
there.
others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedafronir showed up today too. You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Okay, wait, which one is
Mr. Vedafronir.
I can't
Yes,
pronounce
I've
his
heard of
name.
him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
So that's Daneslif's brother. Which sinner is he?
Daneslif mentioned that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it.
'Cause I know there's Sir Logi, who's like supposed to be the strong one.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes,
There's
Remy.
Rhine who became
We're nobodies.
was it
Why
Life?
would the visionary be concerned about us?
She became like
I'm sure someone in
the
his position
whatever
has
they're
much
called.
bigger fish to fry.
I can't remember what they're called.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rerier. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedafronir and Daneslif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle.
I really like his
Won't make
hair.
much difference. Meanwhile, every idea
I wish I could have hair that
every
was like that
decision we
long.
make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline.
Crimson Moon bloodline.
Ever more
Oh, that's like
intense.
the bloodline Arlecchino
The
got.
opposition
Got hair
tries to
longer
speak
than
out.
this. Wow, must be
Nothing
nice.
came of it.
I used to be able to have that kind of hair.
Illusions as to why.
Back when I was a kid, I used to get
Limited them and got rid of their bodies.
what's the word?
A man can
I used to get
have 1,000 reasons
mistaken
to carry
for a
his
girl a lot
sword
because I had
or
really
good
long
excuses to
hair.
use it.
It was
Yet
like
the king has
really
every
nice, really long, real
considered
luscious, and then
gentler approach, and
I cut
he
it
never
once,
will.
and it's never grown
Comes
back
of
the same
someone who
way.
kills on another's behalf.
So now I'm sad
You ever find
because I can't
true
get it to
peace?
be that nice ever again. Very puffy when I get out of the shower, do be annoying sometimes. See, I used to have really like long, straight hair. It was
Thelendis,
really nice. I miss it.
I
Now my hair is all like grows out curly if I let it grow. I hate it.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either.
Mine's
There's
wavy.
no reason we can't
Sometimes,
keep
yeah.
living happily together.
I just
Cherishing
to me,
the
there's
simple
something
joys of
real
each
nice
day
about
as
like
they
the
come.
straight hair. I think it
You
just looks
just need
nice.
to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just
Wavy if
seeing
it's
you
not
makes me
really a
happy
big
in a way
mess.
I
I
can't
see.
explain, and that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelendis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I
That
need to
was
go
it
get
being
ready.
natural, a mess.
You go ahead.
I
just have a
feel
few
that
things to
usually
take
I
off, then I'll come join you.
so like
Even
here's my
busier
big
than the
secret.
big
Here's my
shots,
big
huh?
secret, Cap.
Fine,
Uh,
I'll go get started.
real life,
But don't be late.
I tend to
If
be
you keep
either
me waiting
bald
too
or
long,
very
I
close to
won't be a happy
bald.
bunny.
By choice. No.
Relax. I'll be
I
here.
decided that since I can't have the
Seriously,
super
that
long
you
hair
tried
that
a
I
hard
want,
bargain.
just cut it
You're gonna
all
leave one
off.
proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides,
Right
they're
now,
two
because
completely different
I've
things.
kind of let it grow a
Let's
bit more
take
than
it
I should
one
have.
thing at a time,
I'm not
all right?
exactly bald, but usually I cut it pretty damn close to bald.
Alright. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising.
How long did you want it to be before? Before, it used to be about 10 inches long.
We were in the same line of work. Let's dig a little deeper.
Like, it used to be... Because I spent, like, years growing it out before I cut it for the first time. I don't use burger measurement. American. I use freedom units, you see. How much? Let's see. 10 inches in centimeters. About 25 centimeters. I used to have it grown out to that much. Yeah, no, it was long. It used to, back when I was a kid, like, it used to go, like, halfway down my back. And then I cut it one day to donate it to charity, and it's never grown back the same way.
And all thanks to you, Ray here of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the
Nicely,
Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
I remember that.
Conria has no further need.
It's like, oh yeah, I have long hair. Surely can grow with enough nutrients. Nah, I tried for years after that. The first time I cut it, like, actually like that, was
not entirely true.
around the age of 12.
Much about the Crimson Moon era
And I spent basically every year since then, up until like 2021, trying to grow it back.
That's precisely the
no, that never happened. So I'm like, screw it, bald.
Do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life.
Something about the way Rear looks
orphans like us
reminds me of a character, but I don't know what character.
The one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Ray here of Solnari.
Here.
I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Why they say that title is awesome.
You look after yourself too.
That's a cool title. What does it even mean? What does Ray here of Solnari mean?
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last
Moon Hunter?
To lie to.
It literally means Moon Hunter?
I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know.
Oh!
Things you cannot know. The Moonlit Dynasty's are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those
I love
who
him.
call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why?
Title should be no. I reject that. I reject that title.
Secret he's not at liberty to share. I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedderfanir's reaction. Vedderfanir and Dainsliff, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like.
Why are you talking about them like that? You haven't met them.
There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this?
M.E. Alright, good night, Hoshi. Get some good sleep.
So he's late after all.
I'm just eating, not
wait,
gonna eat.
Rerir.
Oh.
You're in for it.
You should go
Big
eat, bro.
time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Uh-oh, she's about to get assassinated.
But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Is that Arlecchino?
May we have a word in private?
No, okay, that's not Arlecchino. That's one of the people who are part of the same bloodline as her.
Too many of her kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not
This
long
voice
ago,
sounds off.
The Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rarier, and he claims to be one of the King's Guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rarier was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thalindis. Rarier couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
Okay, so that's just all the memory stuff? Okay.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rarir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
Oh my goodness, never.
No idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious.
Oh, it's rice.
As you are.
I'm like, I
ceremony
was going to go grab my water, and then I felt something, and just there's some hardened rice right here.
Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
I guess I missed some rice for my dinner last
I
night.
just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details.
Spilled
and
rice
make
on the
sure it's
desk.
all coherent.
No, it's probably because like I like to just go ham at food. Probably when I was scooping up some of the rice, it just fell out and I didn't realize it.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping.
Can I use my characters yet, game?
Completely blocked. Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rarier. And once he knows we're here,
Is it gonna make me stealth?
breathing down our necks again. Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Oh, it's making us stealth as the Traveler.
We almost got spotted. Phew, that was a close call.
I just want to play my Farina. I want to use the characters I have.
Watch out! He's coming this way.
Well, okay, please, game, stop taking control of the camera.
We're nearly there.
You shut up, Paimon. We won't get caught. Yeah, Paimon never shuts up.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
Hmm. Oh. I guess we're fighting.
Fire.
Oh, nope, Arlecchino's fighting.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Guys aren't sure if that's the case. Yeah, that's gotta be Arlecchino. Where is she? Yeah, Arlecchino! Yo, why can't we do that with her?
Zandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
Took a second to appreciate the mommy vibe, huh?
Hello again,
Shush, you shush.
And greetings, guests of the
Listen,
house.
Arlecchino's cool, okay?
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh, you can't just show me Arlecchino and then cut away. What the fuck? Come on. You can't just show me one of the cooler characters.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Clunk.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Is that gonna be feminine? Oh, yeah, it's them.
Father sent us over to help.
Honey.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine
I love Lynette.
touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Is that the first time they said cat girl in Genshin?
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second.
Oh, hi, Fallen. Thank you for stopping by.
Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Ooh, secret base. Finally, my characters. It's been so long. Like an hour and 40 minutes. Anyway, back to writing an essay. Oh, good luck with the essay. I finally get to have control of my characters again, and it's probably going to take it away. God, please free me. You'll be free. I can feel it. I just really need to kill this thing. I need to do something. I have to use my Farina. Like, look at this. Look at this lovely creature. She's perfect. She can do no wrong. Oh. Alright, into the meeting place and probably another 40 minutes of no controlling my characters.
It's a relief
Barca.
to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy some time.
Yo,
As
decoys?
for Miss Nefer,
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought
Yeah, we got Arlecchino.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
Mommy of
The
Genshin
only
Impact.
Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers.
Listen.
Sweetie, you
Arlecchino
share a
is just
pretty
really
uncommon
cool,
name.
okay?
Well, you are more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah, we got some friends in high places.
Just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the Moon Goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the
Do
same.
we know anything about the
Things
Fatui
don't
and the
always have to have a
sister/brother relation to
tangible
it?
payoff.
We know a lot about the Fatui, while also not knowing a lot.
Control is a higher priority than chasing
The
spoils
main
of
character's sibling doesn't
there's nothing in it for me at
currently
all.
seem to have any connection to the Fatui, other than possibly, like, they might have known Piero, since he was the former king of Conria.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt.
I imagine we'll learn more about it once we actually get to
The
meet
Fatui
Piero.
really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
No idea who they are.
I know there's
Piero
been
is the
a lot of
leader
bad
of
blood
the
between us in the
Fatui.
past.
And
I've done my
Conria is a
utmost to avoid
former
friction
nation that
whenever
was
I could.
destroyed 500 years
But
before the game
sometimes
started.
fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity.
Sounds kind of like a Korean
This has
name. I
nothing
think
to
it's
do with
supposed
the
to be
Fatui.
like Celtic.
As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
But you just know where that is,
What else is
Arlecchino?
on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look.
Man, I really like the way her eyes
She's not
look.
someone you'd want to mess with.
I just hope to pack such thighs because she is someone's favorite character on the dev team. She's been getting too much, like, she has like all the cool animations, she got all the cool facial animations. Someone on the dev team, this is their OC. There's no other way about it.
Listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Got her eyes with that.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and eclipse.
Eyes look goddamn
and a
stellar
whole bunch of other
size.
stuff from the time of Conria.
I don't know if hers are better than Veressa's. I don't own Veressa, so I can't really show that.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two
But yeah,
different
they've definitely started to do that a lot more with Genshin lately.
long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one
Who?
day,
It's the... Let me see if I can't find another image
hence
of her.
the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Yeah, I think that art works. Type the name. Let's see. Oh, I never realized that my little crappy star that I drew shows up. That's neat.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
Tholindis. Yeah, that's the name he said.
Daughter.
She looks like a cowhide, but she kind of is, yeah.
Interesting. Anything else?
She really likes to
What
eat
about
food.
this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding.
Makes sense why she has
some
those
kind of
thighs. Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Does look a little better
no
for some
shortage of
reason.
Potential leads, I'll give you that.
I don't know, it all comes down to preference,
Sounds
really.
like we can conclude that while Tholindis was
I
still
personally don't
around,
even really care about
Rerir
Ressa that
appeared
much,
to
that's
be
why I
lucid
didn't
and
pull for
quite
her.
normal. Tholindis,
Because,
it
you
seems,
see,
must have been the one
I'm one of the
figure in
people
this world
who
that he could
pulls
let
for
go of.
characters that I like instead of
Tell me,
meta.
though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
The ones that would totally suck your hands in. Yeah.
Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian... Oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow
It would be
find
soft
her,
and warm.
do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe
Are we gonna go talk to Dory again?
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow.
Yeah, I gotta hang out with Arlecchino more. Let's go.
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for
It's still wild. One of my favorite music artists. Like they're not like online internet people. They're like an actual full-on like music artist. Is a huge fan of Arlecchino.
And meet up with the boss.
Like she even did a song for the Hoyo Fair. It's crazy.
Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next
It's one of those cool
Flint's.
things where
I know
like
when
when
to
you
definitely
learn
make it
that a person, like music artist or like someone that you follow, all that, also really likes the character that you like, it's like, oh yeah, validation.
We'd better
Validation.
We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Ooh, reinforcements? Reinforcements?
Dismissed.
Who are the reinforcements? Come on, who is it? I mean, I already have a feeling I know who it is. It's probably gonna be Durin.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info.
Again, I really wish that they would have like better lip sync in Genshin.
I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
The baby is eepy.
Oh, right. Ineffa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flints?
Okay, it sounded like she said Uncle
Told us
Vodka.
about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just
I now need like an image of Varka holding like what's a popular vodka brand? Don't know them. I don't drink.
That was before Rerir had regained his
Just like I need him
body,
holding
but
like
he was
a
far from
vodka
regaining his
bottle
full
now. That's what I
strength.
need.
In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flints, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest.
Yes, let the baby rest.
Ineffa
You
and I
mentioned
will head
kebab
back
again?
over to
I don't
Amsvartnir
think
to
I
see if
did.
there's anything I missed.
I was talking about vodka. I thought she said vodka.
Didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
The way Aino's voice actress says Varka just sounds like vodka to me.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Ineffa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here.
Amsvartnir. When are we going to Amsvartnir?
Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy.
Well, a lot of people pronounce Aina's name wrong. Do I pronounce it wrong? Am I pronouncing it wrong?
From ambushing
I feel bad if I've been pronouncing it
I've
wrong
ended
this whole
up with
time.
the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Aina? That's right. Yeah! Victory! And I get to have Farina again. Also victory. Look, the perfect creature. She is so perfect. Yay, head pats. Head pats for being correct.
Here.
I'm not cute. I'm correct. I'm smart and cool. That's why I am.
Hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds Flames.
We're saying things as if we know what those are.
Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's
Yeah, that
more,
cool fire you
whenever
use.
I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out. Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand.
And what is that?
For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered
That was
remnants
just
of
gloves,
the
man. My
iridescent
bad.
moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough.
Huh.
I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different
Your
person.
tights are normally as well, or
Yes.
just burnt or
And
something.
that's the reason
No,
why
I think those are just
push my
clothing.
power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the crimson moon that the Karians used to worship was actually
Hopefully,
the iridescent moon, right? Which was one of the three moon sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the crimson moon as the frost moon scions are to the frost moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship
So
as it might
wait.
appear.
I'm thinking about
The
it now.
iridescent moon's remains simply served as
If
their link to the
Piero, who was
Later on,
the former
perhaps
king of
someone discovered a way
Conria,
to make direct contact with the
was the
Abyss.
one who set about
Maybe
killing
there
all
was
the
some
Blood
kind
Moon
of
descendants.
ideological
Imagine being him and seeing Arlecchino like
faction
500
staged
years
a coup
later.
and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want any proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence.
Arlecchino just has like the most powerful mommy energy
That
ever.
mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye.
Well, that she literally has all of her kids call her father, so.
Surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself.
I wonder if they did that specifically to try and like quell how much the community would call her mommy.
Anyway, time is against us.
That is the
here,
true
so if there's any
question.
other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got
Like
one thing
Arlecchino has
straight.
higher testosterone compared to an average man.
Sandrine
Probably.
mentioned that since
Probably.
you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal.
For power? You mean we're gonna get buff for Arlecchino? That's what I'm hearing?
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
Solid, she's the coolest
When
character
I
in
first
Genshin.
became a
Yeah.
harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
Those were words you just said, Arlecchino, yeah.
In Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon.
See, and the coolest part about Arlecchino is that she gets a scythe.
That surpassed the gods.
Like, you're telling me she gets to be cool, she has cool fire magic stuff, and she has a scythe? She's perfect.
Refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen.
That's horrific!
The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed."
Scythe's one of my favorite weapons. Scythes are so cool.
Here and now, you are born.
One of the most disappointing parts of Elden Ring. We don't have many cool scythes.
But I suspect.
Didn't catch it. That's horrific. Oh, they would put kids and then make them climb up like a chimney, the fire underneath it, until they admitted to having died and seeing the Crimson Moon.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves?
Yeah, Paimon, you go build it while we go do the actual work.
Fine. Paimon will go find
Sounds like a totally normal and human thing to do.
won't
Yeah,
be
yeah, totally.
necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death.
That's why there's all those ghosts around you. Okay, that's starting to make sense.
Space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way. Very well.
Yeah, open it up.
Traveler.
We'll have 2 Arlequinos briefly.
Moonlight, if you would. I may need it.
Moon power.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Yeah, open the path.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, great mother of the present, Crimson Cry sovereign of the 2 realms. By fire severed,
That's so cool.
by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
That is so cool. How can they make a character this cool?
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
Do not acknowledge the ghosts.
That gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition.
I feel like we're about to enter the gates of hell.
Let's go.
This is like really cool. It's gonna be real sad that this isn't gonna be something that stays. I would love to just have this on the map.
I sense your presence and craving death and rebirth.
Okay.
Why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
Okay. Well, where are we now?
Look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss?
Oh.
It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Probably not.
There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
Yeah, probably Wild Hunt.
Behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Run off without Paimon. Free us from her.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that
Already set
possible?
up. Oh. Neat. Okay. Cool that this isn't like just a domain or anything. It's like a full-on like mini area. Oh.
Just like
Oh, it is shattered into pieces.
It was only a facade.
Okay, you are hostile. Oh, fits the story, yeah? It's just usually they would do like a domain that's just kind of boring and it's like a few hallways and such. I really need to get better wings for Arlecchino. Something that fits her more. Like those wings? Great for like Farina, who's all about that like watery, light and dark stuff.
Laid bare.
Chest. Gimme, 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 gimme. Like, this is one of the things I really love about Genshin, is it just can make some real nice looking areas.
Huh? Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
Nah, we can reach it. Trust, Paimon.
I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Yeah, that looks like a Fontaine machine. Why is there... What kind of machine is this?
Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
It just shoots a laser, alright. Rad.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Oh.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here? Oh yeah.
So this is what, the university place?
Do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest.
Oh.
For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
Probably something more. There are no coincidences in a story. Man, it's real tempting to try and pull for more Arlecchino constellations. I mean, now that I finished getting my Farina ones, Arlecchino is tempting because this E2 is insane. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth trying to pull for her. Because I want to get Columbina as well. That is the curse of gacha games. Too many cool characters.
Working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Overruled.
God, I want this scythe so much. I need this scythe in like FF14. That's what I need. FF14 needs more cool scythes. Use lasers to cleanse the other lasers to fire more lasers. This place is awesome. Yeah, get rid of the abyss.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Oh, what madness? Like, are we gonna be learning about one of the sinners? I feel like that's what we're gonna. Not well. We're already learning about one of the. Like, are we gonna learn about how they became the sinners? Dodge. Okay. Laser. I want a cannon. I was about to say, give me a character with a cannon, but Navi already exists.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the
That
root of the
outsider.
problem. Ever since that
Oh
outsider
shit! Is
set
it talking
foot
about the
in
sibling?
Coloria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness. If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Olympus's voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
Yes, we should immediately step right into it.
For within
It will be so safe.
I sense the fragile
There'll be
aura
no
of a
issues doing
dying
that.
soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
Let me in. Whoa.
These things are so creepy! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow!
The Abyss does not want us getting it. Oh, another spot to change our party setup.
Iridescent moon's marrow!
Neat.
Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
Laid bare.
Let my name echo in
Song. That's one. I really wish we could use that wing thing without destroy the balls. Yes. Arlecchino, crush their balls.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Everyone hold hands!
Oh, I would have thought that did more damage. Shit.
We're so close!
Commendable. Overruled. This is where you fall.
God, Arlecchino's so cool.
Transfixed.
I'm just saying, if we're giving her the iridescent moon marrow, we should get like a super buff for her.
We finally did it. The iridescent moon's marrow.
That looks super evil.
Like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Yeah, I'm really good at purifying the abyss. It looks even cooler now. Give it to me. That looks awesome.
Is it you? Are you here? Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free.
Who are you?
I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still
That
couldn't let go of the
Valindis?
fear in my heart. As death
Valindis,
drew
whatever her
near.
name was.
The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Hypo? Huh?
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent
I am
moon?
confusion.
Oh, it sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright, time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino.
Yeah, Arlecchino. And then, you know, the three of us team up and we beat the shit out of Revere.
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon.
And the red ball goat, we ate it.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is the
Nom,
dark
yeah.
well. It will
Just
show
eat
us
it.
no mercy.
Can she just float? What the hell? She fly? Yeah, she just flies.
Now what do we do?
This
Arlecchino! Why do we goddamn run that? Because she can't do it all the time, clearly. I hope when we get her as an actual playable character, she can actually fly them. That'd be cool. I desperately want flying in Genshin. And not a goddamn motorcycle for flying.
We made it! Is that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry. No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Okay.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes,
Yeah, give her the thing.
you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
Ooh.
I'll take that.
She's more
as a
powerful now.
blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
The moon. The flowers are blooming.
Feeling stronger?
Oh.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at
Everything
odds.
blue? Yeah.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as third Harbinger.
She was the third Harbinger?
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrear like this. Just
Oh then.
one more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take it.
Yeah, double moon power. Oh, it's so pretty.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Notcry. The Rayhear of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well,
All right.
it's good to have
Farewell,
something to
Hoshi.
aim
Thank you for
for.
stopping by.
You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of
Get some
fog
goodie.
drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rayrear.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took
Ooh, does she get a new name?
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played. but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded.
Ooh, 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 what's gonna be her real name?
A wandering
I want to
life,
know.
So you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerir, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Yeah!
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Yeah, she do be kind of right, though. A nation that doesn't exist.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished.
I don't think the mission is accomplished yet. Alright, that was just Act 3. Act 4 is probably going to be another, like, 2.5 hours. I don't know if I can sit down for that. Yeah, I think we'll just save Act 4 for another day, possibly. Yeah. We'll do that. And you know what? We'll do one lucky 10 pull to see if we can get another Arlecchino. I doubt it, but why not? Nope. Oh, yeah, that's where we'll end off Genshin for today. I'll probably do the next bit of story tomorrow because I've been enjoying Nodcry's story. I really like it. And then after the Genshin story, I'm of two minds, but we'll discuss that tomorrow after I finish it. We'll see. But until then, thank you all for coming, and farewell. Oh, wrong one.